Hi there, I'm Arthur and I'm working with RK2. We're here to present you our application, Luxcarto, so let's go in. So we're working into the business process modeling, and the business process modeling, you have processes in your company, and the idea with Luxcarto is to make a cartography of all of your processes into one software and to work on all of these without quitting your software to go in another place. And that's why we created Luxcarto. So we have a referential platform, and the idea that your processes must abide by some regulation, by some laws, and that's why they are all registered into the application. And then with this, we have a ticketing management. So we're not talking about technical bugs into the application. This is our work, but we're talking about your processes which may have some issues, and then you can send into the application what is the issue and then try to find a solution for this. With this, we have a system of notification through emails or through messages in order to be always up to date with your processes and never lose some data. With this, we can manage multiple languages such as French, English, German, Luxembourg, and so on. There is a forum into the application. The forum is here to help you discuss with everybody and tell, hey, my process have an issue, so maybe we can talk about this and create a bug ticket later. With this tool is all about collaboration. For example, if I work on a process, I'll be able to share it with my friends and my colleagues. And then with this, if two colleagues work at the same time on the same process, if I do a modification, the other colleague will see it in the meantime. And you can also import and export your processes through the BPMN 2.0 norm. And the idea that you can export this process into another tool which will be able to automate your process, for example. So we're developing with Green IT specifications in order to have an application which is not in need for a lot of resources. We need to abide by some norms and laws, as I said. This is really important for us, so it is integrated into the application. And then there is a support, so into the app for you and your colleagues in order to create tickets, like we said, but also for us to stay in contact with you if there is some problem. If you need some help to create some process, we're here for you with the internal support. So for example, this is a screenshot of a process made into the application. So you have all the tool with a panel with some items that will help you to create your process from scratch, or you can create some templates that will help you to create new processes without starting every process from scratch. So two ideas in this application. The first one is for the user. So when you get into the app, you have your services, you have your processes, the documents, the regulation, the ticketing for bugs, the tasks. You can say to a colleague, there is something you need to do about this process, and then it will be notified for him and you can work on that. And then the forum for you to discuss with your colleagues. And then you have also the administration menu for the administrator. And this is really important because you can manage your company with your data on it. You can manage all the services, create new service, and then manage people to say, this guy will have to be in this service, but not this one. Will be able to read the processes, but not modify the processes in this specific service. So there is a security about this you can manage here. You can also manage your connections if you want to log in the application through a password and a login, classic way. But you can also connect with Azure, for example, Azure AD. If you have an external application, Luxcarto will be able to handle this. And then the subscription will be depending on how many users you want, so you can manage it here, and you can create your templates, like I said. So we have a dashboard. The dashboard is separated in many different data, so you can see all your used space, your total tickets in the whole service, and then you also have this little bell here that will show you all the notifications you've missed, and you can read and work on those tools. Here is an example of all your processes that are listed in this service. So for example, we are in the human resources demo, and here we have multiple services. You can, with the blue button, see your process, and in the green button, modify it and share it with your colleagues. And last but not least, we have integrated the idea that if you need to put a document, for example, a bill, into a process, but the bill needs to be signed, there's a legal form for that. So in order not for you to print the bill and to sign it by hand, we've integrated the idea that we can enable the electronic signature, so you can just put your data into this application, and there will be a legal signature on the document you will be able to print later, without working outside of Luxcarto. So this is pretty great for your documents. Thank you for listening for us, and you can contact us and contact ak2.lu. Thank you.